Welcome to this video. I will be covering increasing the hard disk size in a VirtualBox Windows VM while the host system is Mac OS X. Right now I am running El Capitan, the latest version of the Mac operating system, and I also have the latest version of Oracle's VirtualBox, which is free. It's really a great platform for running virtual machines on your Mac. The first step is, let's go ahead and let me just show you how much space is on this hard drive. So I'm just going to quickly boot into Windows. When we originally create a virtual machine in VirtualBox, sometimes the defaults are really small. I think the default might even be like 10 gigs or 12 gigs for a VM. So you can run out of space really easily. And when I created this VM, I think I did like the dynamic resizing. I don't think I did the fixed size on this. So I opened up File Explorer. This is the original Windows 8 operating system, not 8.1. So I'm clicking my computer, and it says I have just 7.95 gigs free of 38 gigs. So let's go ahead, and the first step is really to make sure your virtual machine is completely off. So let's go ahead and shut it down. The next step is to make sure that there's no snapshots. We need to have everything merged into our VDI. The whole virtual machine is like in one. We want it in one file, one VDI. So let's go ahead and select our snapshot and delete it. So I can go up here and delete the selected snapshot. It just warns you, hey, we're going to delete it and then merge everything in. And so if you've done a lot of work, spend days since you did this snapshot, it'll take a while. I just did this a few minutes ago to show you guys, so this will just take it'll be almost instantaneous. So now we don't have any snapshots left. That's good. Now a really great page for the command line on how to get to this VDI file and resize it is to go to Google or whatever and type how to resize a VirtualBox VDI or VHD file on Mac OS X. Right now I have a VDI, so I'm going to click this first link. It's on OS X Daily. And so I scroll on down here, and it gives me a bunch of commands. So the way this works, you'll have to use the terminal, so hopefully you're comfortable with doing that. And I'll step you through this. But here's the command, here's the option, and here's the path to my VDI. I believe on my computer I just did the default location. So if you're in the default location, it should be easy for you. So I'm going to go ahead and load up my terminal, and I'm going to go find the this VBmanage. And you get to that VBmanage in step 2 right here. I'm just going to copy this and Command C and go to my terminal, Command V to paste. And now this should CD me into that directory. Now if I ls, there's a whole bunch of commands. Now it's case sensitive, so what I'm going to do is find the command. So I'm going to type VB, and then if I hit tab, it should autocomplete a little bit. If I hit M, it'll autocomplete a bit more. Now the first thing I'll actually do is just check the size. So I'm going to go show HD info. Now's the path to my actual VDI. So I think I put it in the default space. So what I'm going to do is do a tilde, which means my user directory, documents, and then VirtualBox VMs, and I'm hitting tab to let this autocomplete. And the name of my Windows 8 machine, it should be Win8. Then I'm going to hit tab, and hopefully, there we go. So I found the VDI file. Now I'm going to hit enter. Capacity is 40 gigs, and size on disk is 32 gigs. So I want to kick that up to 45,000 megabytes, which is 45 gigs. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to hit the up arrow to bring back my command, and I'm going to hit the right arrow or left arrow to back up. So instead of show HD info, what I really want to do is modify HD, just like the command there, -- for the switch, resize, and now simply 45,000, so 45,000. Now when I hit enter, the command will execute and it'll resize. And it went really fast. So I'm going to hit the up arrow twice, which will give me the show HD, just because I like to make sure this actually worked. And you'll see right here it says 45,000 megabytes. So that's good. Now the next step, so we're not quite done yet, we're going to go back to our virtual machine and power it up. And we'll see if our hard disk is resized. So let's go in here and so we'll go here, and once we click on my computer, we'll see that it actually says 7.95 gigabytes free of 38. So actually nothing has changed as far as we know in here. So that's not good. So what we really need to do is tell Windows to use that extra space. It's almost like we increase the size of the disk, but Windows doesn't know about it. So in order to do that, we need to use a utility called DiskMgmt. I'm going to type DiskMgmt.msc, and okay, it shows up. So I'm going to hit enter. This gives our disk management console, and you can see right here that there's 4.88 unallocated space. This is what we just created. If we had opened up this before, this wouldn't be here. So how do we get this to expand over here? It's pretty easy. I'm going to select this. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go extend volume, and then I'm going to click next, and then you just leave it over here and just hit next and check this out. We hit finish and it goes ahead and fills that whole thing. So now we're up to 43.6. There we go. So now we're actually using that space. So this caught me, the first time I resized this, I noticed it wasn't changing. And so I hope this helps some people, because it's not obvious that you actually need to go back into Windows and use DiskMgmt.msc. And now it all works fine. So I hope this helps you out, and feel free to subscribe if you want. All right, thanks.